All right, we're gonna try what may be the last run with the taste test turntable and a bunch of bottles of very nice wine. Well, nicely colored wine, because we're all a fan of brown.
Taste the brown.
But the way this works, right? We have wine that has been opened many weeks ago at this point. This is probably over a month old now.
Yeah, so if you're doing the math, you're realizing something's up. I got called out of town unexpectedly by the State Department, and I was gone for like 3 weeks. So let's see how this goes.
And some wines got special like vacuum treatment, some wines got the argon, some wine was kept in the fridge, it's now up to room temp, and some wine has just been sitting on a shelf. So let's go like in descending order of potentially what could be good or bad. This is the argon from the fridge, right? It's not bowling me over just upon opening it. I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna tuck you right over here. This is the vacuumed sealed wine that's been sitting in a fridge. Not radioactive, doesn't look bad or anything. And this is the control, just throwing it in the fridge. What's that now? All right, that is control from the fridge. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that things are gonna get bad at the end of this list. The room temperature argon, all right, it's not knocking me out. If anyone remembers the last time we did this test, some of the room temperature wines started to not be great. That one, the vacuum doesn't seem ideal at the moment, just on an initial nose. And what I assume is going to be unfucking drinkable, so much so that we're gonna grab a little small side sample here. This is room temperature, like a cork shoved in it and left alone for a month. That is rancid. It's not good. Nope, that is good for catching flies and scaring cats. So.
Hey, now, again, where is the Malort control?
I'm just gonna put you down there, and we're gonna call in a substitution. The substitution, because we're doing this on the random, turntable, the substitution is going to be just an absolute fresh bottle. So let's see how this stacks up with the others. And as best as we can manage, I'm just gonna pick one at random, put it down. I mean, obviously I know that which one is what is, but I'm already starting to lose track. If I put 3 down, face down, spin them, now I'm really not sure who's who. And if I drop these ones here, all right, more or less, I'm gonna say, I'm as blind as I can reasonably be on these right at the moment. But we are gonna call this one number 1, this one number 2, this one number 3, this one number 4, this is number 5, and this is number 6. So we do the nose, then we do the sip, and then we reach for the seltzer in between a few, I guess. Number 1 does not smell great. It doesn't smell awful, but it's got some miles on it. I'll be shocked if this was the fresh bottle.
Does it smell brown?
Taste the brown. It's not horrible. There's a chance that is room temperature vacuum. It's a little chemically. I don't know. That could be the argon. We'll get into the swing of this. Let's try to scientifically do this, right? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Cat butt. Number two has a really weak nose. There's nothing much happening here. That's great. That might be the fresh bottle, honestly. If it's not, we're learning something fun. Number 3. It's kind of a, yeah, it's like tangy. We're going to possibly say that's in the vein of that chemical flavor that sometimes happens with the argon. Number 4. The nose is not great. This is not going to probably be great at all. So this is interesting. Which one did I say might have been room temperature, argon, or possibly vacuum? Was that like number 1?
Yes.
I'm thinking this is one of the other of those two. I think at room temperature, either the vacuum or the argon is just going to start to struggle bus after about a month. Which, I mean, some people advertise, like, the argon just lasts forever. I'm going to come back to 1 and 4 in a little bit, because I'm mostly curious, if I'm right about those two, I'm curious which one's worse. Number 5. That one's fair. Of all of them so far, it has, other than the one that I thought was the brand new bottle, which I think was 3, this is not super objectionable. It still has that vaguely chemically thing. I feel like it's like a Ouija board. I'm hunting for a chemical flavor that I think is going to be there in the argon now, and I'm not sure if I'm right. But we'll try number 6. That is the most palatable out of every single one of them that I don't think is the brand new bottle. I am pretty convinced at this point 3 is probably the brand new bottle. Number 6, I would drink number 6, honestly. Like, if I was given it at dinner, I wouldn't have a huge problem with it. Now, we said 1 and 4 were kind of interesting, right? In a bad way. Ugh, okay, they're bad in different ways. 1 just smells like wine that's going off. 4 smells weird. 1 might be vacuum at room temperature. What the fuck is that? All right, 4. If 4 is argon at room temperature, we can conclude that argon is sus. So, all right. Were there any other oddballs in here, too, we thought was... I mean, 2's not great either. So, all right, I'm so curious. I liked 3.
I would actually like you to try 3 again.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Can you do 3 and 6?
Yeah, is 3 the one I thought was the new bottle? I don't think it was 3, was it?
3 is the one that you thought was a new bottle, and 6 is the one that you thought was the most drinkable.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't the new bottle. I'm not telling you anything. I just would like you to try 3 again.
I just tried a sip of 3, and it... All right. You just want me to drink a lot more. I'm not... I don't know, man.
Which is your favorite?
3 is okay. 6 is fine. 6 is... All right. Let's start... I don't know. Let's just start flipping shit over. We'll go to the tape and see what I said. Number 1 and number 4, I was like, both of you are weird in dumb fucking ways. Whoa. Number 1. Taste the brown. Number 1 is the fresh freaking bottle.
No way.
That is strange. Number 2, which we said was maybe one of the just mediocre ones, like, I don't know. There's not a lot there. Vacuum at room temperature. 3, which y'all had me keep drinking.
I'm betting this is vacuum fridge. I got $50.
Boom! Holy crap! Vacuum fridge. Yes. Unbelievable. All right. Now four. Okay, so 1 and 4 were the ones I was like, meh. So 4 is argon at room temperature. All right. Did not hold up. I am now fascinated about what 6 is going to be, but let's get there. 5 is fine. It's vaguely chemically blech. I don't know. 5 is argon in the fridge. So 6, I almost was ready to call 6 as maybe one of the fresh ones. Oh my God. So who's doing math here? Is this regular in the fridge? Am I literally control in the fridge? What on earth? So
Just stick it in the fridge or vacuum seal it are the best options.
yeah.
I actually took notes for your drinking, and originally you thought number 2 was the fresh bottle.
Did I?
So vacuum at room temp apparently ages it nicely.
Vacuum at room temp, and I didn't mind you kept giving me number 3 over and over, and I was okay with that. Seriously, who knew Austin Powers was the man? The vacuum pump is the way to freaking chooch.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Both of the argons have come across bad, man. Say again.
I gotta get me a vacuum pussy.
Literally, well, somewhat like let's look on Amazon in a minute. I'm pretty sure the argon is spendiferous compared to the vacuum, which you can use infinite number of times, right? Maybe I should try this again with a wine I like even more. I did this just because a buddy of mine loves the color brown, and I was the whole like in joke.
Have you tried it with a white wine?
No, we should run this test again. Now that it's, getting all nice like outside, it's getting to be white wine season. We can, yeah, I will definitely do this again. Hopefully without having to, I have like a bunch of State Department travel, so I'm going to be out of the country again, but I'll figure out a way to do this without interrupting it in the middle. This was pretty cool.